What's going on, knuckleheads? GKM Gaming here with another LEGO Legacies Unboxed video for you. Today is Free to Play Friday, and we're going to take a look at a very in-season right now Ninjago unit, the most free to play. Everybody's going to get him. Is he good? Is he not? Is he a dog? Is he a frog? I don't know. He's a great white shark. So the reason I wanted to do great white is because he's one of the new units that they just put in the game. So we actually just got him a couple weeks ago with the last update. And he's super easy to farm, but you're almost going to farm him without even wanting to farm him. And let me show you something. I would not normally waste anything farming this character because I don't want him. But if you look at the node he's on, this 3.8 node, it has these tier 2 set tools. I farm all three of these nodes every single day because I need tier 2 set tools to get my sets better. You know, set tools are very important things in the game. So you have to farm this node, I think it's like, 12 times a day anyway. Also, you're getting tier 2 elixir. So you're getting a lot of good stuff from this nodes. I have him, I didn't upgrade him yet, but I have him at 2 stars, basically just because I didn't even want the unit. Then, of course, Gameloft with their infinite knowledge decided to put a pay bundle for Great White, which I think they took it down within a few days because it didn't perform very well. I wonder why. I'm actually gonna gear him up here too. Might as well. I'll just throw my coin away on this unit. Okay, I guess not. There we go. Game's definitely slowed down a bit since this. You know, it's better than it was right after. They need to have an equipped all button. I could do a video just on that. Let's gear him up. Gear 5, baby. Look at that animation. I'm not going to go too much into his stats. I only have him level 31. I leveled him up a little bit just to get I was honestly using him for Brickspedition points when I was sending him on an expedition. But let's take a look at the unit. I've faced him a couple times. He's not terrible. He's got the Garma Army tag. He's got the Ninjago tag. Ninjago is going to be the new hotness soon. Garma Army, when he's with Garmadon, he actually pairs up pretty well with Garmadon. We'll go over that with his passive because I think his passive is really cool. But let's just get right into it. He's a 2 skill, 1 passive unit. So, you know, he's just like, he's a light unit, but he's very free to play. And could he be useful for you as a free-to-play player who's trying to get a unit leveled up quickly and possibly use him in arena, or at least use him in the game? He's got the builder tag, by the way, so you're going to be using him for Pip Down. His first skill, you know, it starts off 70% damage to a foe. That's Dr. Kelvin's status of bad. But as you go on, he starts to get some damage over time, and when you max this skill out, it's 85% damage, with a 60% chance to increase damage by 20% if the target has damage over time. The chance is increased to 100%. So it's an 85% that could be 105%, but if they have damage over time, it's gonna be 105%. I think that's a really cool mechanic because he's a shark. So damage over time is, technically it's like bleed damage, but I guess they just call it damage over time because it's a Lego game. So they have bleed damage, sharks smell water, so he gets more ferocious, does more damage with his swordfish attack. So where does this damage over time come from? He actually has a way to make damage over time himself. His fish in a barrel deals 60% damage to all enemies on level 1 of the ability. Again, that's some Dr. Kelvin stuff right there, but he gets pretty decent as you level him up. When we get him all the way to the max, it does 75% damage to all foes, with a 70% chance to inflict damage over time for on each foe for 3 turns. So 70% chance to inflict damage over time on an AoE, that's pretty good. And if he has 2 or more buffs, he does a bonus attack on the target for 40% damage. So he can spray people, inflicting them with damage over time, and then he does a bonus attack following it right up if he's got 2 or more buffs. And Ninjago is all about those buffs, all about that stealth, all about that defense up, whatever they get from the other units. I haven't covered them too much extensively. But the real bread and butter of I should want to say before I go into the passive. Oh no! Oh no! His description says a loyal tank who packs a punch. He'll take a bite out of not crime. Weirdness. So the cool thing about him is if you play him with Garmadon, this is his passive, and we're just gonna go right up to, first, he takes critical hit, he gains skill up. Skill up is gonna help him inflict more of them damage over times. But on top of getting skill up 2 for 2 turns, if he takes a critical hit, which I don't know why you would want a passive that helps you if you get critical hit, because you're probably gonna go down pretty quick, especially if you're an attacker. When a Garmadon ally takes damage, I'm assuming that means Garmadon, like the unit, not a Garma army. Well, anyway, Great White heals himself for 15% of the amount taken. So every time Garmadon takes damage, Great White heals himself for whatever damage Garmadon took. So Great White is going to survive if you're going to be focusing down Garmadon. He's going to be healing himself. It would make more sense if he had like a taunt or something, or was an actual tank. But I do like this passive. I think it's actually a pretty cool idea. So where do I rate this as a free-to-play unit? Well, you don't really have a choice. If you're going to be farming for set tools, you're going to be farming this guy. I'm going to get him to 7 stars at some point just because. So if you're going to get him at 7 stars anyway, and you're a free-to-play player, you're probably going to get him up there relatively quick, especially if you're just starting now. Farm that node, get the set tools, get the elixirs, and this could be a usable unit for you, right? Rule of thumb in this game is, no matter what the unit is, if you have them 7 stars, use them. And this guy is somebody you're going to star up really quickly. That's why I really wanted to cover him in a video. That's all I got for you today, Knuckleheads. As always, please remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that little bell for some notifications.
She blocked me on Instagram, Snapchat, I don't give a damn about that. I can see your face, still feel the same. I don't feel the need to forget.